Oh, oh, is it on? It's been so long since I've done one of these. Anyone there? I don't know. I don't know if you guys out there recognise me. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Um, unfortunately, Mr. Gates cannot be here with us tonight. He's taking the evening off, so um, I'm one man down. But but the man who I have in the wings brings more to this and does more for this channel than I could ever ask for. He certainly pulled us out of the mire when I've not been about um, to bail us out of some absolute doo doo that I've left us in. Let's bring him in, Mr. Miles. Good
Hello.
evening, sir.
Another air hug. Another air hug. I've missed you. I've missed you. I've missed you.
You know what? You know what? It's been a while, and that's a little bit of fun there at the start, asking if it was working and stuff. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I feel I haven't been locked in this room for about 6 hours doing streams with you boys for what seems like forever and a day. So this is it's going to be quite nice, to be fair. Just jump into the chat. There's Tom. Good evening, Tom. Oh, the young man himself has popped in. Well, good evening, young man. How are you? Hope you're all good. You know what? It's good to be back. I've got to say, it's been a while. It's been a tough time. I'm not going to lie. Evening, warrior. How are you, sir? Good to have you here. So, Dave, I'll be honest with you. Those in live land and you on the other side of the screen there, that side. I've got nothing, if I'm honest with you. Season's over. Good evening, Fresh. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining us.
Fresh.
I've got nothing, Andy. Season's over. I say I've got nothing. I've got one, maybe two things I want to kind of touch on. To be honest with you, it's not going to take us 4 hours, like old shows have done. So I want to ask a couple of questions of people in the chat, which I'll save to a little bit later once we get the once we get a few more people coming in. Just because I want to get some more interaction and some more questions. Andy, I know you said you had something to bring to the table, so I want you to get us underway, Squire. Give us what you got.
I want to talk about England. Actually, no, we're going to talk about England, but I want to talk about a specific pundit. And we put it in our group chat this week. Danny Murphy, sorry, Jake, can go and F himself. What the hell? Because Jake's in the room. That's the only reason why I've said that.
Yeah, you've got to beat yourself. Yeah.
What the hell was he talking about? Did you hear him on flipping Monday? Jordan Henderson is the best stamina player in the Premier League and was the best player on the pitch on Sunday. Not only did he pull rank and take it off Calvert-Lewin for the penalty, he then blimmin' missed it. And then Danny Murphy saying England are a big loss without him. There's one man. Well, there's two people who should be on that plane. Well, not plane, train, wherever they're getting to Wembley. And
minibus,
yeah. Scooby Dave from Danny Rose that had his minibus out for the week to take it down there.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
But no, there's two people in. I'm a huge Ben White fan.
Money out there with a minute, mate.
I'm a huge Ben White fan, and I don't want it to seem like I'm digging him out. He should be going. He's been probably one of the best defenders. But Maguire shouldn't be there, and Henderson shouldn't be there. Oh, have I gone, or was that you? Is it me? Oh, crap. Can you hear me? No.
No, I agree with you, mate. My screen. No, I think it's me. I think it's me. I've got the little Wi-Fi signal of death up in the top corner up here.
God.
He's up here next to my clock. What a Wi-Fi signal of death. But it's probably me, mate. The kids next door playing Fortnite. So I might have to go throw something at him, tell him to stop playing Fortnite and using up all the bandwidth.
Can't you go and ask him?
For those of you who play Fortnite, it's a new season. It's a new season. It's a new season. He's playing season 7 of Fortnite, and he's done nothing but bang on about it since he got home from school. So let him enjoy it. You know, he's only a kid. I was like that with WWE wrestling. So.
No, so before, I didn't know whether you got what I was saying. So yeah, there's two players who, in my opinion, shouldn't be, and that's Maguire and Henderson. They shouldn't be in the squad. I don't care what they're saying about experience. Shouldn't be in the squad. If Jesse Lingard was in the same situation as Henderson, or Jesse Lingard's probably a worse example. Let me think. John Stones. If John Stones was in Harry Maguire's position, he wouldn't be going to the Euros. He'd be like, "See you later, John. You stay there." And the two players.
It's embarrassing, though.
Yeah, it is embarrassing.
Yeah.
James Ward-Prowse is the best delivery of the ball since Beckham. Maybe even on Beckham's level, in my opinion.
You know what? I will agree with you. I will agree with you with that comment, and it might upset a few people. And if I'm honest, I don't give two monkeys. I really do rate Ward-Prowse. Now, I know you and I have mentioned it not so long ago, actually, before we came live. And you said about Jesse Lingard not being there. And I believe you're in the same boat as me, aren't you? I'm glad he didn't go. I'm glad he didn't go. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to go. That's not what I'm getting at here. What I'm getting at is I'm glad he didn't go because I'm selfish. If I'm honest with you, I'm being selfish, right? I am being selfish. If he goes and he has an absolute blinder, 10, 15, 20 million quid added to his, whatever they really want to charge, isn't it? Really, if he has a blinder, he's in the shop window. Man, you go checking, right? Let's not mess around. And then you've got the other side of it is, from what we can read and what we know, he's made his intentions clear as to where he wants to go, and he wants to come to West Ham, allegedly. Our luck would be that we get the job. We get the job done. We sign him up. During the finals, and he goes and picks up an ACL, or he picks up one of them injuries that screws it, absolutely screws it. But he will be on our books. That will be our luck. He will go and do that. We'll have it all in place, and we'll sign him, and something will happen, and then we're X amount of money down the drain, mate. And I selfishly, for those two reasons, opposite ends of the spectrum. Are the reasons that I'm glad he didn't go. But I'm very much in the same boat as you, mate. I mean, I don't see why there's a few people out there, and Jake's put there in his opinion that Mings shouldn't be there. Again, I'm not going to disagree or agree on that one. I don't know. I struggle. I think Mings has been brilliant this season, but again, Godfrey's been fantastic as well.
Yeah.
So listen, we're not. It's difficult for us to sit here and criticise Southgate without knowing. Oh, we can't criticise Southgate without his plans. He might need 37 right backs in the 27-man squad. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to line up. So it's difficult. I can't criticise the man until the tournament's over and we've won or we've lost or we've crashed out and we've performed shockingly. Then I can criticise based around his squad selection, his team selection. Until that point, I'm going to get behind the squad that he's taken. Yeah. Until that point, I am going to scream at my TV with gusto and want to. I want the team to win. I want to see them pick up the championship at the end of it. So that's where I'm at. Like I say, I'm not going to sit here and criticise his his choices. Do I think he needs 6 right backs? No.
Yeah.
Do I think he should have taken this player? No, but that's my opinion. I'm not gonna. It's not a criticism of what he's doing without knowing
Yeah.
his plans or his options. You know.
I think what people don't realise is technically we've got 3 right backs and 3 left backs because Saka can play there as well.
Yeah.
It's in my Luke Shaw, and just because I see Jake's comment up there as well, Luke Shaw's made a lot of Jake's 11 and the team of the season. Quite rightly,
Yeah.
he's amazing. Like I'm not saying that, but like you've got Chilwell, and then you've got Trippier who can play there as well, or whoever he is, and it's just, in my opinion, it's too negative. But like I said, I'm not going to. I'm just saying it as it is from a squad perspective. But we'll wait on Sunday when we get really tested ourselves and see when we play Croatia. Croatia's probably the toughest game out of the lot. If we come through that and we move on from there, but I just wanted to make my point on this because all these top pundits making their say. If it was the other way round, they'll be looking at me like, what are you going on about?
Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, Jake's just said there, James Ward-Prowse must feel very hard done by. You know what? I couldn't agree more, Jake. I mean, it's. I think it's a joke the boy's not gone. And then Fresh has mentioned it here, and this could be a polarising comment, and I'd like to see what others think in the chat, if I'm honest. But that one now, you know, we need more of the likes of Alex Scott to analyse the game. And I know there's a lot of issues with lads. You know, I know there's a lot of issue with the lads culture of football being, you know, a lads game, lads down the pub talking about the booze, you put the West Ham. I've got no qualms with her doing it, to be honest with you. She talks a lot of sense. There's a lot of them. Go on.
And what's that woman's name who got abused by all them Leeds fans? Kearney, innit? Is it Kearney?
Yeah, Karen.
I've never had an issue. Whenever I think she's commentating on a couple of the West Ham Amazon games. She talks bloody sense as well, and everyone's on their back.
There's a lot of common sense that comes out. I mean, who's the other? There's several that do all the Sky Sports stuff, all the like the reviews on Sky Sports News and stuff. And then,
what's her name?
Mate, I'd bring them all over. Bring them all over because you know what? They talk sense. They're not trying to blow smoke up anyone's arses. You know, I have to say, you know, with Carragher and Neville, I do get incredibly pissed off with a bias. Pardon my French. Yeah. I do get pissed off with a bias. In fact, that I could aim that bias at Sky Sports itself with their scouse loving of Liverpool and then obviously the other side with Manchester United. There just seems to be an absolute loving with them two clubs on Sky. Gatesy mentioned it the other day. We were banging on about the Liverpool game, you know, and how good Liverpool were. And shut up! I'm watching a West Ham thing. Yeah, I'm not here for that. So again, could be quite a polarising comment. You know, I think there should be more women commentating on men's football. Again, they're not there to blow smoke up anyone's arses. They're there to talk about what you want to hear. So, I mean, I'm if I'm honest, I'm all for it.
Sue Smith. There we go. It's just come to me. Sue Smith. Sorry. Yeah. But no, pundits. Yeah, like you said, the ones who I like was like you said. I know we were mentioning that one in particular, the Burnley, when they were talking about Liverpool. But Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
How refreshing was it to see him back for Sky?
Yeah.
He's never biased. Again, He's never biased.
If Arsenal are turd, he'll call it like it is, and if they're playing against someone who he's going to he'll call them out for not being good enough, you know. And I like that. He's a football man, a football person, and he just wants to talk about football, the good, the bad, the ugly. It doesn't matter with him. So, you know, and then like Fresh says, you know, she's not Karen Carney's not afraid to say how it is. It's refreshing. Unlike Danny
Yeah.
Murphy, who's going to end up hanging out with Henderson, down the line, and they all do. They all still hang out with each other. They all still, like I say, they go to the pro-am golfing stuff, and you can't tell me that they don't meet up to go on the lash every now and again. So it's hard. So yeah,
But
um,
but talking about internet, so the players who are gone, obviously, I know the comments was up there. I'm pleased for Fornells. How amazing must his last month be? Obviously, announcement of the baby, scoring the two out of 3 goals to get us to Europe, and then being called up to the Spain squad. He's not useless then, really, if he's getting called up to the Spain squad, is he, Duke?
No, listen. I dropped on a stream earlier for all of about 3.5 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. I went on. I was invited on to a certain channel by Mr. Frankel and Peach to do their random show, and I set him a challenge, and the Canadian turfed me off the stream after 3 minutes because he'd lost the competition to Frankel. I didn't know what was going on. Honestly, it's so unprofessional over there, mate. Them two pair of burgers. You come on Forwards for Mine, and I'll put the link back in the stream, guys, if you want to go have a look in the comments. You come on here. You know what? We bring you in, we talk to you, we have a proper conversation. And if we're gonna let you go, we say goodbye. I like that bloody stuff. Mate, they turfed me out. I was trying to say something, bosh, I was gone. I couldn't believe it, honestly. But for those of you who want to listen to me sing, I don't really want to promote them for the views because they don't deserve it the way they treated me over there. Nah. But if you want to see me sing, pop over to Peter and Frankel's show there, and I give a little bit of a rendition. Oh look, you want to come on in now, do you? After the way you treated me earlier. After the way you turfed me out earlier, is this why you want to come on here and cause a problem now, do you? All right, I'll bring you in. All right, listen, I ain't going to say it's not going to be pleasant. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, Peach is in the building. Peach, come on, sing it with me, Milesy. Peach is in the building. Peach is in the building. La la la
la. How does it feel, Pete? How does it feel? All right. After all, how does that feel? All right. Just because you lost, how does it feel? All right. No.
I love that. Yeah. Oh, Dookie, baby, how are you doing, my friend? You good?
I'm very well, Squire. I am very well indeed. I just want to make a comment, and it was a comment that young Jake made on the video that I was on for, like I say, probably about 2 minutes and 85 seconds. Your hat. Absolutely love your hat, my friend. Absolutely.
What does the DT38 stand for?
You're pulling my leg, right?
No, honestly, I don't know. It's on my life.
It's the charitable foundation that was set up in Dylan Tombides' name. The young West Ham lad who lost his life.
Oh, I remember hearing
that's
about
his name,
that.
and the 38 was his squad number of West Ham. So it's a very.
I donate £10 every month to them.
Yo, I feel blessed to wear this hat. No, I feel blessed to wear this hat now, man. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Honest, that's wow. That's beautiful.
I donate.
It's a lovely thing.
Because of what happened to me a few months ago, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have went to the hospital. So, and I love them and respect them, and always share their content because they're a good bunch of guys. And without people like them, so yeah, for Dylan.
Oh, brilliant. So, Milesy, let me ask you, man. Like, who is Jordan Henderson, man? Like, who is he? Like, who is he? Like, why is he taking the ball off of like Calvert-Lewin to like go for a penalty when like did you see the look on Calvert-Lewin's face? Like, he was like, "What are you doing?" Like,
Hang on a minute. I've got to drop out for 30 seconds. I've got to go deal with an issue in the pub. Andy,
Yeah.
take this on for me. I'll be back shortly. All right.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
no.
happened, Andy? Like,
It's mad, mate. It's absolute mad. Like
yeah,
the
I
thing what
agree.
annoyed me the most after Peach was Gareth Southgate's comments. I'm gonna pull rank. No, you're not. You're
I
gonna go.
know.
Oh, like, you see what?
I heard that. Like, that was the post match. Like that was the post match talk, and like I was gonna say post match pint. Big up West Ham fan TV. But
Yeah,
like, no, I that was the post match talk, and he's like, he was pulling rank. Well, we'll see who pulls rank now. Well, if you were pulling rank in the beginning, Calvert Lewin should have had that,
I know, I know.
and he would
And
have buried it. He would have buried it, man, because he already was like grieved about like. No, he was already like not grieved, but he was already like up for the challenge because he got the penalty.
yeah,
Like he was ready to go, man. Like
no, I'm like I said, I'm a huge Calvert Lewin fan as well, and
me too,
what
dog.
what that would have done for his comment would be ridiculous. And yeah,
Yeah,
uh, and
Jordan.
sorry,
I've never been a fan of Jordan Henderson, Miles.
no,
Never,
no,
ever.
no, no, no. Sorry, I just want to see. I can't put the comments up because I'm not thingy. But evening to Luke and
Big up, Luke.
Fresh has asked Peach, are you on the red stripe?
No, it looks like a good call. Good call.
I
I
do
do like
red
a red
stripe at
stripe,
home.
you know. I do like a red stripe, you know.
Little
But
bottles, the little
this is
bottles.
a Thornsbury cider. I should get them to sponsor me, dog. Thornsbury cider. But no, I do like a red stripe, but like yeah, no, Thornsbury cider is nice. It's like what 5.3% alcohol, made in small batches, 100% Canadian apples. You can't go wrong. They ain't
Yeah,
from some
yeah.
except from Canada.
Like I said, I was KO'd from my jab on Friday, but I slept for like 12 hours, and then I was like, I need a drink, so I went to the pub, and
Yeah.
I had 11 Strongbow dark fruits.
Oh, slow down, son. Slow
Yeah,
down, son.
yeah,
Slow
no,
down, son.
it gets better. Three in a pint glass, three double vodkas and orange J2Os.
Yo, do you got hollow legs? You got hollow legs, dog. Like it's just
And
like an upper body and hollow legs.
it gets better. There's more.
Oh, fuck
And,
off. No.
and then some vodka, soda water, and lime with a bit of lime juice. That was very nice.
Hold on. Rewind. We'll not bring it back on rewind.
Yeah.
So you had 11 strongbows.
Yeah.
Then you had 3 vodka and what?
Orange and passion fruit juice.
Okay, so now we're up to 14. And then you
Yeah.
had what?
Vodka and soda water and lime juice.
How many of them?
At least a couple of them.
Okay, so we're up to 16. Go on.
And we had a few trays of Jaeger bombs.
Oh my days. Probably like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
So you're at 20 drinks, dog. Yo, listen.
I was there for 10 hours. I was there for 10 hours.
I don't give a shit if you were there for a whole day.
Stop swearing,
When me
Jake's in
and
the
you go
chat.
and drink, yo, I'm gonna be having to carry you home, dog. Like, why days? Were you wobbly at the end of it or no?
I jumped in an Uber and then got some KFC on the way home.
Yes, yes, a man after my own heart. What did you get from KFC though? Like a big bucket of chicken, or like the thing where you get everything?
Well, yeah, I'm glad I did because people else started munching on my chicken. I got.
So what did you get? What did you get? What did you get?
I got 20 hot wings. I didn't eat 20,
Lovely.
but this is
Lovely.
yeah. I had that. A spicy wrap.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Like a zinger type thing, but in a wrap.
Zinger wrap.
Yeah.
The Nashville hot and spicy bite things in the thing. They're really hot.
This man can't drink. This man can drink. This man, he can drink, but he can eat too, dog. So after the
But
sweet and sour, what else did you get, man?
I'm eating my breakfast. Look, I've got no more food. I'm still in the office. I'm eating porridge now.
Ah, lovely, lovely. What flavor porridge?
Golden syrup.
Um, we got one up here. I don't know if y'all got it there, but we got one here called what's it? Maple and brown sugar. Maple and
Mm.
brown sugar. It's so disgustingly dope, man. Disgustingly dope. Now I'm hungry for KFC, man. Oh,
Jake is as well. I can't put the comments up, but I'm seeing them all coming in.
I want to hot wings are fire. Like hot wings are fire. The sweet and sour things are fire. Like, oh, come on, man. The zinger wrap,
I
fire.
tell you what. When I went to Duke's pub on Sunday,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
I had a roast dinner in the afternoon, but I got there about 7, so I was getting a bit
yeah,
peckish. So
yeah, yeah.
I got some garlic mushrooms, like breaded mushrooms with some mayo,
Love it, love it,
and
love it, love it.
and then I got these peri peri sauce with jalapeno chips. They were fiery.
Fire. Yep, fire. Yep, 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 yep,
Yeah.
yep. That is that
Oh,
that.
Fresh's comment, Peach. Look, new
Yeah,
new track CD featuring the Zinger rap.
that should be the name of the tune. Like I'm not a singer, but I'm a zinger. How we gonna rock it off a cliffhanger clinger? It's the zinger rap 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 rap. It's the zinger rap 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 rap. Trust me, man. You all chickens. Yo, I'm 12 ingredients and finger licking.
But
Yo.
talking about chicken, I actually had Nando's for lunch today.
Okay, so what did you have for Nando's, dog? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Half chicken.
No, I had four the
All right.
4 chicken thighs, medium,
Yeah. Yeah.
spicy rice,
Yeah. Of course.
peri peri chips,
Of course.
and halloumi side.
Oh no, you need the corn, dog. The way they do the corn and grill it, and it's a bit blackened. Like I
Yeah.
love their and you know what? You're right going with like the medium things because you can always make it hotter, but you can't take away heat. Like it's like when you
Sauce
got
as well. I put the sauce over the chips.
oh no, no doubt, no doubt. But it's like when you have the toothpaste tube, you can squeeze out the toothpaste, but you can't put the toothpaste back in. And that's like how like the heat is at Nando's. It's like just hit medium and then like douse it with like hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
trust me,
And
man. No,
sorry,
very chips are my favorite.
and Jake, the only reason why we're talking about food is because we've not really got much to talk about football. So if we talk about football when Duke gets back, it
No,
just
no, yo, Frederick. We can talk about football. Who's that kid we signed from Chelsea? What are you thinking about him?
I've never
Pierre,
seen it.
Awak,
Never
Awak,
seen
or
him before
Pierre
in my
Awak.
life.
Nah, me neither, dog. Me neither. He's French, isn't he? And he played for
Yeah.
like Nantes, and like apparently he's like defensive midfielder, like center back. So I guess covered for like Suchek and Rice, but then so is Crawl. Crawl's covered for Suchek and Rice. So I just hope the managers put their like short arms in their long.
I've lost you for a sec. You back? You're back.
One
You're
second.
back.
Hold
It's
on.
all right. No, no,
Hold on.
I'm pleased. Yeah, Jake's got it in the chat. No, I'm very impressed with like you said, we're getting some business done early. My only worry is with
Yeah,
Crow is if he goes to the Euros and smashes it up, they're going to put his price tag up as well.
that's why we need to get the deal done now.
Mm.
We need to
Right.
get that deal done now. What are your thoughts on Daka, the striker there?
Oh, I love Daka. Daka
Me too.
will be
Me
a
too.
beast.
People want to badmouth him, but I think he's like a Mikel Antonio with a bit more skill.
Yeah. And imagine that chasing the game, and you've got
Yep.
Antonio and Daka running at you.
Oh,
tired
hell
defense.
no. Hells no. That's like they'd be bricking it, man. They would be bricking it like hardcore, man. Like, yeah, no, the SEMA guy. Well, I ain't seen too much of him. Tell me about him,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, no, Seamer's good as well. Seamer's good
Yeah.
as well, but he's a potential. He's not first team yet. He needs to be like
All
blended
right.
in slowly. So, but I'm with you, Peach. I want Adam Armstrong as a backup.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a no-brainer. Like the goals that he scored this season in the championship, like I know
Don't
it's
get
the
me wrong.
championship, but come
No,
on.
I know he misses some chancing, but what striker doesn't? Do you know what I mean?
What's that?
He's
What's that,
making
man?
he misses chances, but what striker doesn't? He's getting in the positions, isn't he? So
Well, if you don't take your chances, you ain't gonna get a goal. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So you'll get some, you'll get
yeah,
none some of the times.
yeah,
Honestly, it's like
yeah.
it's like you go to a pub, you don't talk to no girls, you're not bringing one home. You talk to like 10, you're probably bringing like one home. You know what I
Unless you're
mean?
on Tinder, unless you're DMing on Tinder. I'm joking. Imagine it on the other side.
Yes,
So
Rocky, that's so.
we're social distancing still, so I can't talk to you. I'll meet you outside.
I'll show you social distancing. I'll give you some of that, dog. Oh my days, man.
Okay,
Like, yo,
I've got a question for everyone.
yes, sir.
Who are we getting on the opening game of the season? Home, away? Who are we playing? Who do you reckon, Peach?
I think Burnley came to mind for some reason. I don't know why, but we normally get stuck with like a top six club, the greedy bear six club, dog. But like, I don't know, for some reason I think Burnley away. I don't know why.
Okay, cool. Jake reckons Chelsea away. Mike reckons Brentford at home. I reckon we're gonna get Tottenham away first game of the season.
Oh, wouldn't you love that? Wouldn't
Yeah,
you love that with no Harry Kane, Mr. One Man
yeah,
Team, Mr.
yeah.
One Man Blood Clot Team? Do
Um,
them in, dog. How do you mean, man? I'd love that.
yeah.
I'd love at their manner too, at their manner, and just
Yeah.
like
Fresh,
yo, like 3, 4, 5 nil them, dog.
Fresh is saying Everton away. Foe's saying Chelsea at home.
Big up
Andrew
Cheesy.
says City away. Duke, who do you reckon, mate? First game of the season, who we playing?
I have a feeling we're going to get Arsenal, mate. Andy, I'm sending you a message in the private side of this.
Can you send me over the thing so I can look, because I can't put no comments up, or am I just talking?
I'll be back, you lot. I'm just gonna eat quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
I'll take it down. I'll tell you what. I'll take it downstairs, Andy. I'll take it downstairs because I've got to go camera watch. I've just sent you another message. I've got to go down. I'll camera watch. But what I'll do is I'll come out the screen because I can't do it in the office, and then I'll make sure that I put all the comments up for you. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll leave you to it, bud. Sorry. No worries. Go.
All right, mate. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. No worries.
Miles is in the building. Miles is in the building. La la la. Rah rah rah.
Titcher's got some chicken. Has he got chicken?
What's that?
What's he got?
Look at him.
He's got chicken.
You got chicken. Chicken.
Right. So, let's have a look. Leeds United have lost the battle. Oh, wow. Leeds have lost a player as well. Christ. But, right. I think, so we've said the fixtures who we're going to get. Where does everyone think England are going to finish in the Euros?
I think we're winning it. Straight up.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I know you think they won't even get out the group stages, but I think we're gonna surprise everybody. It's what we seem to do, man. Like I know when there's no expectations, we do the biz, but
Yeah.
I know there is expectations this time, and I think we're gonna kill it, man. I really do, man.
Yep. Cool. So a few people in the comments are saying last 16 quarterfinals. Mike saying semi-finals. Yeah, I don't know why, guys. I just really think we're going to underestimate Scotland. I think Scotland's going to be the game. You know, I really do. Which is going to cause some.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that. I would
Yeah.
not disagree with that. That's a good shout. That is a good shout, man. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like going to play like West Brom or something, and you're Liverpool, and that's what then West Brom like turn you over. You know what I mean? Like,
But no, no, I don't want to sound too negative, but I just think like the likes of like what Fo's just put in the thing, Germany, France, or Portugal. That team compared to ours is miles off, in my opinion, compared to what we've got. I know we've got some talent going forward, but the defence and goalkeeper worries me for England more than anything else.
I know, but what we got pace, like straight up, man. Like we haven't had this much pace in the squad from time, man. And I think that's gonna be the difference, man.
I actually think Hungary's going to win the Euros only because I've got it in my sweepstake twice. Two
Oh,
sweepstakes.
shut up!
I've got
Shut
Hungary
up!
twice. I've got Hungary twice in a sweepstake. How the hell can that happen?
Go cook yourself some goulash, dog. Go cook yourself some goulash, dog. They ain't winning shit. They ain't winning shit, dog. They're in the group of death. Like Group F is the group of death, and like they ain't even getting out of that, dog. They ain't even getting out of that.
But remember South Korea in 2002, Cameroon before. It's possible. It's possible.
Greece,
come on,
remember
Hungary.
Greece?
Yeah.
Remember
Come on,
Greece?
Hungary. Come on, Hungary. You've got this.
But Greece took the Euros by storm. That was nuts that year. That was madness.
Yeah. Was that with Ronaldo in 2006 was the wink, wasn't it?
Was it?
Was that the wink and the sending off? I always get that mixed up.
Oh, I remember that too. Like I went as soon as you said that, I saw that in my head. Just like
2004 was the penalties with Ricardo, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think you're right, dog. I think you're right. But they're like Greece's defense looks like it looks strong.
Remember Stelios Jamapopoulos,
Yes.
Bolton legend. Jake's got his England flag ready for his setup.
Go on, Jake.
Go on, Jake.
Jake is in the building.
Jake is in the building. Da, da, da. He's in the building.
Yo, it's pissing out here now, man. Shit. I wanted to go up and get another drink, dog, but it's like pissing out, man. I'm still gonna run it though. Watch. I'm still gonna run it. You watch.
What to get a drink?
Yeah, I'm still gonna run it. You watch. I'm still gonna run it. I've got to be like careful. I don't like wet up my phone, but I got like a wallet cover thing so it can like cover it. But hold on, I'm going on the run.
You're going on the run. Right. I'll tell you what. Another question. What did everyone have for dinner? I know we're going back onto food because I've got chili when I get home. I'll be leaving work shortly. I'm still here. What did everyone have? Let's make me more hungry. Why Peach is running? Peach is running. Peach is running. He's back. Wow, that rain. Oh, lasagna. Homemade, Jake. Was it homemade? Can't beat a lasagna. They were brilliant. Yeah. Peach, you there? Can't hear you. You back? No. Quarter pound. Oh, Mike. That sounds good. That sounds good. Peach, you there? No. Oh, quarter pounder. No, that's making me even more hungry. I've got chili and rice with I always put it in a wrap with Doritos, but I'll probably bring some to work tomorrow. I'm not going to eat it all when I get home. Jerk chicken. Oh my god. Caribbean vibes. Faux. Naughty. Peach, you there?
Yeah, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're back.
Okay, yeah, I think I like damaged my headphones like in this stupid brain, man. Straight up, I had them on and like, yo, can't hear nothing from my headphones no more, dog. Weird. Hold up.
Peach, look what Flo's got for dinner. Jerk chicken,
What
rice
is
and
Flo at
peas.
for dinner, dog?
Jerk chicken, rice and peas.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh. Right. We're
yes,
slowly.
Please, chicken, rice, and peas. Yes, please, man. How do you mean?
Right. We're slowly running things up. So we're going well. 43 minutes in. Anyone in the chat? Does anyone want to talk about anything in particular? Duke's in the background. He'll slowly add the comments up as well. Let's have a look. You're gonna be scouting the other games, checking out. Oh yeah. Fresh. Yeah, I'm definitely. I watch all the games in the Euros pretty much. I've got a TV in each of my offices, so I'll just stream it on there and watch it if I'm still not around. I'm looking forward to it. What about you, Pete? You watching all the games in the Euros? Yeah, I definitely want to be scouting some players. Definitely, there is some good talent. Especially like you said with Souček and Soufal, especially they've been very good. So hopefully we find another Czech sensation. Can't hear you, Peach. Oh. But no, I'm looking forward to everything. Oh, is that George or Zippy? I'm looking forward to.
Hello, Milesy.
Hello.
Hello, Milesy. Hello, Milesy, son. How's your day going?
Better now I'm speaking to you, George.
Oh, that's very good. Very, very good.
I'll just put the ticker on, shall I? How are we doing?
Yeah, not bad. Duke's had some bother, so he's had to leave us.
Just bear with me a tick, Milesy. Hang on a sec.
No worries.
So what are we talking about?
Food.
Oh,
We
right.
was talking about what everyone's had for dinner because I've not had mine yet.
Oh, hello.
What did you have for dinner?
I haven't had it yet.
Oh wow, you're the same as me.
Yeah, she's slacking.
Oh. What you got though? If you ain't had it yet.
What's happened there? Sorry, you cut out there, mate.
What have you got though? Even if you've not had it yet, or don't you know?
I think I'm just having something pretty simple today. I'm just having a few slices of cheese on toast.
Nice.
Nothing special.
Load of pepper.
Maybe some onions.
Oh,
Casey!
Maybe some onions. You never know.
Cool.
Hey,
Hang on, what's going on here? Let's have a look. So we got. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Maybe you never know. Talk to me, Titch.
A thin layer of dairy underneath the cheese is the way with cheese and toast.
What?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's
Dairy
cheeky.
Yeah,
That's very cheesy.
that's nice, man. And it softens the bread as well
What?
as that little extra cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how are we feeling about the Euros, chaps?
Very cheesy. Very, very cheesy.
yeah.
Rah, rah, rah. Very,
I'll-
very cheesy.
I'll get excited when it starts, when England play.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Go on, Moses.
No, I was just going to say I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at the minute, but I think we need a positive result on Sunday to get everyone's spirits up, like what we did in 2018.
Benzema.
I think you say that, Milesy. I mean, don't forget Euro '96. We didn't exactly fly out of the traps, did we? We got a draw against Switzerland. So, you know, I think so long as we don't get beat, then I'd be like, okay, fine. You know, we'll take that on to because the second game's Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to go into that game on the back of a defeat. I'll take a draw in the first game.
Yeah.
Yo, Gates, you watch me, man. We're gonna go undefeated in the tournament, man. Trust me. We're going undefeated. We might get a draw, but we're going undefeated. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're going undefeated, and I'm gonna say we're winning the whole. Only thing
I didn't realise. See, I got to be honest with you, boys. I haven't paid too much attention to the draw and all the rest of it, but I was hearing on the radio yesterday that we are gonna, if we win the group, then we're gonna play the runners-up of, is it Portugal, France, and Germany are all in the same group as one another?
Good.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
Yeah.
Bring them on. Bring them all on. Let Germany like have alliances with France and like it's like Germany, France. They can both play all their best players. We'll still beat them.
Yeah. Well, look, I think Gareth Southgate missed a trick by taking Jesse. I really do.
Yeah.
But from a totally West Ham point of view, I'm like, well, you know, actually, I'm not too downhearted about it because I think, like I said, I think I've said it earlier that if he went there and tore it up, his price goes up, and there's probably a few more clubs interested in him that might turn his head, or he goes there and gets injured.
Yeah.
So,
but we were just saying that at the start, Gates. We were just saying, do you remember I put it in the group chat as well about Danny Murphy's comments? In my opinion, James Ward-Prowse should be there in the Euros in the squad.
Yeah, don't disagree. I think Jordan Henderson's inclusion is really baffling.
Yeah.
I think that Harry Maguire's inclusion is a risk.
Yeah.
And this is a manager, don't forget, that when he turned up, did he not turn around and say that he was going to pick players on form rather than reputation? Well, if that's the case, how are those two been included?
Yeah. Sorry, before this
it just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, before this goes, Gatesy, I just wanted to talk about what Jake put up about. I know we mentioned it briefly, but it seems to be having more legs again about Chris Wood, 25 million. I just think that I don't think it's got legs in it with the price tag, but I wouldn't mind having him in the squad, but not for that price. I don't know about any of you guys. I think he's a good player. Works tirelessly. In my opinion.
We was on the stream on Sunday, weren't we, Miles? In the garden.
Yeah.
And there was that story that said that Burnley want 30 million, possibly up to 40, and I was just like, that is totally ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that is ridiculous. But I wouldn't mind having him in the squad.
Yeah. But and I agree with what Mike's just said. There's no way that he can be match fit. I mean, he's played 45 minutes in the last 3 months. There's no. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. Listen, he's a fit man. He's a Premier League player. He is fit, but is he match fit? That's a completely different thing, and he definitely won't be match sharp with 45 minutes in 3 months. It's impossible. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin makes the point here. Not finishing first works in our favour. Thing is, though, Kev, that group that we're sort of like going to go up against, if it's going to be one of Portugal, France, or Germany, whether we finish group winners or group runners up, do you know, I wouldn't really relish facing any of them in the last 16. I really wouldn't.
No, same. But
what about you, Titch?
Benzema just gone down injured for France. Oh, he's gone off.
Oh,
Out
that's
of
good
those
news.
3 teams,
I don't wish him any harm, but
out of those 3 teams, I think you'd rather face Portugal, man, and that's it's crazy that they all ended up in the same group, but yeah, if England's gonna do well, they're gonna have to play very well. That's the group stages and then out of the group stages. So yeah, and I think out of all of them, you'd rather Portugal, but yeah, it's a toss up, really.
the thing is, as well, here's another one. How hard are Germany going to play for a manager that they know is not going to be there after the tournament's finished?
I think the Germans it's ingrained into them. Like when tournaments come, they all turn up regardless. So I just think they're going to be the same old Germany that we're used to at every tournament.
Yeah.
I don't
Fresh
know
has made the point here about Jesse at the next World Cup. I mean, here's the thing, Fresh. I mean, they've got a 26-man squad for this tournament because of COVID. By the time Qatar rolls around, I'm not too sure whether it will be a 26-man squad or back to the normal 23. So I think if he's not made the 26-man squad...
It's next December, isn't it? The World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know whether Jesse. I think Jesse might find it quite difficult if he didn't make the Euros, which is a 26-man squad. If it's a World Cup with 23-man squad, I think he could have a problem. But we'll see.
Yeah, no, definitely. But anyone thinking of any players in particular who they're looking forward to see at the Euros? I know it sounds like a very silly question, but mine's obviously Foden. Now he's got his Gaza haircut as well. I'm really looking to see how he does against different players, because he definitely tore it up in the Champions League, especially against PSG, didn't he? So people like that. But my still dark horse for me is Belgium. That squad is ridiculous.
Are they a dark horse? Because aren't they ranked number 1 in the world?
Well, not exactly.
No, but I think people still underestimate. When I mean that, I mean people still underestimate them.
Oh,
that's what I mean. Like I'll tell you what, I would have him at West Ham. I would even pay if David Sullivan, if they did have some money, I would pay that 100 million to have Lukaku at West Ham. He is a beast. He is an absolute beast, and there's not many defenders who can shrug him off. So. I think
Milesy, you know who I want to see, dog? I want to see this Crawl. I want to see Crawl like put in a shift, man. And I want to see Crawl put in a shift, man, because I think he'd be good, like cover, man. Straight up.
Yeah, no, definitely. What about you, Gates? Are you looking forward to see anyone? Oh, sorry, Titch.
No, I was going to say, going back to Lukaku, even when he was still at Man U, I was reinforcing what you said to other United fans. I just didn't get the disrespect. The guy's a proven goal scorer, and the way that they sort of shipped him out like he's some old knackered horse, I just didn't get it. Like, and this is before he left. Like, I just didn't get the disrespect.
Real talk.
The guy is a goal scoring machine. So Man United, you had him.
I think Kevin makes a good point here.
You got rid of him, and then you was looking for a striker, and you still off. Don't make no sense. Proven.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin says about Lukaku golden boot.
He was Premier League. He was Belgium's record goal scorer by the age of 24, I think. So you had this guy.
It's nuts, isn't it?
And then you got rid of him disrespectfully, and then you're still searching for a so-called number 9.
Yeah, I don't get that one. I think that if he was at Manchester United last season, I'm not saying Manchester United would have won the Premier League, but I think they'd have ran Man City an awful lot closer than they actually did.
Exactly. That's the strangest decision.
And I'm fairly sure that if they'd have made the final against Villarreal, he'd have been the difference between the two teams on that night, because he's absolutely lethal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Mike said about how like the refs are going to deal with Grealish. What are your opinions on that, man?
On who? Sorry,
Mike
Grealish.
In the comments said how is the referees going to deal with Grealish?
Oh yeah.
What is your comments on that?
Yeah. Ooh. I think Grealish is very, very skilled at drawing fouls. and I don't think it will really matter who the referee is. I think the guy is an absolute expert on drawing fouls.
Yeah.
Make of that what you will.
No, but he does get kicked up the backside. Like I remember, I watched the thing my father showed me, and it was a documentary of what's the boy's name there? What's his name, man? One of the best fucking footballers ever, man. He played for Man United. Oh, come on. I know Northern Ireland cat. What's his name, man? George Best. I remember George Best had some like documentary thing, and after a match, he like took off his gear and showed you he was black and blue everywhere. And I feel that's the same thing with Grealish, man. I like players kick the shit out of him. So I don't mind the man going down when he's not playing against West Ham United. But when he's playing against West Ham United, I'll call him a little bitch. But like when he's playing for England and it's like on some different shit, yo, that's a foul all day long.
I got to warn you, boys. One
Real
thing
talk.
just to warn you. I'm doing this on my phone, and my phone's at 4%.
No.
I could drop out fairly quickly.
No. I think this was just good to just, like you said, it's Gatesy. I'm not going to lie. We probably spent about 40 minutes talking about food anyway, so it's not really been about football. So, and that was mainly because me and Peach were just here and we was talking about different kinds of chicken. My drunken mess, what I was on Saturday. So no, it was just more of a catch up more than anything else. But we've got another guest with us on Thursday for Hammer Time. We've got Mr. Tom in reviewing. So yeah, no, we're looking forward to that. I'm pretty much.
Milesy, you know what I got to eat tonight, dog? Like I got lasagna to eat tonight. Lasagna.
That's what Jake had. That's what Jake had.
Lasagna to eat tonight, dog. But like, I found this new place, and it's like some Mediterranean food, and it's like a bed of hummus, right? And then it's like shawarma chicken with like beetroots and cucumbers and like peppers and onions in it, and then you get like a spicy sauce and like a garlic sauce. It is fire. Absolute fire, dog. I'm telling you, you would eat like, yo, the box they give to me, it takes me like 3 days to eat it. You'd have a go like on it on like one serving, man. I know you. I know you.
Gatesy, because I don't think I'll be able to end the broadcast, and I've got nothing else to talk about, so I don't know if you want to end it there, then, mate. If that's easier, because I can't end it.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I'll tell you what I'll do though. Before I do, I'll do my usual because you know that's how I do it. So this little girl, guys, if you can do us a favour, in the description below the stream on both YouTube and on Facebook, this information is sitting there waiting for you. All you got to do is copy and paste it and put it onto your social media platforms with a little note to try and get this little girl, Isla, the help that she needs. We know the story. She needs treatment for neuroblastoma, which there's no treatment for in the NHS in this country. So her family have got to get it overseas. And, you know, all of the bills that entails, the flights, the accommodation, the treatment itself, all the bills are still coming in the UK. They need our help. It's as simple as that. And this is a race against time. So put this onto your social media platforms. As I say, it's in the description below on Facebook and on YouTube. So it's right there. Just copy and paste it. Put it on all of your social media platforms. Get the message out there. You know, put a little note with it as to what it's all about, so people don't look at it and think, "Oh, what's this all about?" You know, little explanation would be great. And if you can put a couple of quid in as well, so much the better. The more the merrier. As I say, guys, it's a race against time. This little girl desperately needs our help. She's very, very ill. And we need to try and make sure that she's, you know, a lot better sooner rather than later. And I thank you, as always, very much indeed for your attention. And that is pretty much the end of that. And well hosted, Milesy. You know, it's not easy when it's all sort of kicking off. So you know, appreciate what you did, mate.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a call after and then see if there's a way which I can do the comments and stuff to make it less stressful, because I know you wanted the night off today as well. So I do apologise.
Well, yeah, as I say, long story, but I I sat down to watch it and I was like, oh hello, what's going on here? So I thought, oh, I got to help out here. Can't leave you sort of floundering. So guys, as I say, if you've liked the video, do us a favour, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as usual, please. And hit the bell icon and you'll be notified of any new content as and when it's uploaded. Please also feel free to share this on your social media platforms and tell your friends about us. Obviously, you know, more subscribers we get, the more people get to hear the message about Isla, and the more money hopefully gets in the pot for her to, you know, get the treatment she needs.
And Isla's goals, we'll be doing another tweet later. Remember, anytime England score a goal, for any donations, but me, Gatesy and Duke and a few others are doing a £5. But even if it's £1, get involved, gents. Remember, retweet, blah blah blah. It'll be going out again shortly.
Milesy in the building. Milesy in the building.
Peaches in the building.
He was.
Right.
I'm
gonna have to end it a bit lively, guys, because as I say, I'm about 2%. So guys, stay safe. Only one thing to say.
Come on, you Irons. Irons. Thanks, Mr. Gates.